I'm Donald O'Donovan, business editor at the Irish Independent. It's Monday morning and the oil price on international markets has surged past $100 a barrel. In fact, it came very close to $120 a barrel last night after Asian markets opened. This obviously is in response to the crisis, to the war in Iran, and particularly to the growing sense, I suppose, the growing conviction that a lot of the world's energy supply is going to be cut off for some period of time. We don't obviously know how long that period is going to be, but about 20% of the world's energy, every day, the world's fuel comes through the Persian Gulf and particularly through the Strait of Hormuz, which is between Iran and the United Arab Emirates. That is almost too dangerous for shipping at the moment, so ships are not coming through there. In response to that, the countries around the Gulf, so the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Kuwait and Iraq, have reduced their energy output, so reduce the amount of oil that they're pumping, reduce the amount of gas that they're pumping so that they don't overfill their storage facilities. So what they're doing is they're reducing rather than shutting off supply at the moment, so that this is a manageable situation for them. But the implications of that are really about the world economy if you step away from the war, and so we're facing now much higher cost for energy. So the price of oil is about double what it was only a couple of weeks ago. That's obviously very extreme. It's a very fast rise. It's also now pushing up to the kind of levels where it got in the wake of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. And people will remember, I mean, that's only 4 years ago, people will remember that the knock-on effect of that was to push up the price of everything. So it makes agriculture and farming more expensive because energy, fuel and fertilizer become more expensive. It makes manufacturing more expensive. It makes it more expensive to heat your home or fuel your car. And that puts a squeeze on. That means that people have less money. It means that businesses have less money and less profit, and that is that is a squeeze on budgets. And on the other hand, it means that things are more expensive, and that is inflationary. So that gets passed right through the economy as well quite quickly. We're into really kind of danger territory if the price does pass $120 a barrel, and Goldman Sachs, for instance, have predicted that it could go to 150. Even at 100, anything above 100 is painful for the global economy. And for Ireland in particular, almost all of our energy is imported. We don't produce a huge amount of gas ourselves. We produce no oil. We produce some renewables, but not enough to fuel our economy. And that means that we're a price taker in this situation. At the moment, it's just price. I mean, we're not talking about sort of loss of supply, but the price is rising, and that is going to get